Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný. Today I have for you interesting chess game Magnus Carlsen and Ding Liren, and I hope that you are going to watch this game till end because at least for these two reasons. First reason, it's not such common picture to see Magnus Carlsen losing his game with white pieces, and the second reason is Black's king. Black's king will be the biggest hero of this game, and you will see how this king is going to escape from king side to queen side in the middle game, and it's everything because he like to prepare a deadly attack against a white king. So he will leave danger zone and he will make a space for his stronger army for attack against white king. So yes, we are going to watch interesting and hopefully good game, and I'm happy to welcome you here. So let's start, because Magnus Carlsen playing with white pieces is now entering Spanish exchange variation, where white is playing against bad pawn black's pawn formation, but black is enjoying his pair bishop, and two bishops advantage sometimes should give a full compensation for bad pawns. Of course, this position is still with slight edge for white, but it's now everything open and both players are playing for all results. So d3, and the biggest now black's weakness is pawn on e5. Usually white is doing his best to attack this pawn, and he's now attacking with knight from f3. Makes sense that black is playing knight d7 and he's going to defend this pawn. White is trying to give bigger pressure against this pawn, so he's usually playing something like b3 and bishop b2, attacking this pawn from b2, knight d2 and knight c4, attacking this pawn from c4 square. So yes, maybe it's clear that black is not going to lose this pawn, but black will be under pressure, and I think that that's the most important chess principle, to attack and to put our opponent to defense. And for this reason knight d2 makes sense, a4 and b3. So as we understand, white is trying to place his minor pieces to squares, from where he will be attacking weak pawn on e5. So b3, making space for bishop going to b2, and now knight h4. Knight h4 is another plan, because after move f6 doesn't make sense to attack pawn on e5, because now this pawn is very well guarded. So another plan what Magnus is playing is knight f5, and maybe to exchange this bishop on e7. Yes, this bishop is not a dangerous piece to white's army, but who knows if in the endgame two bishops, black's two bishops, are not a danger to white's army, and nearly every strong chess player, if has a chance to exchange one of these bishop, is playing this plan, because you could remember that two bishops advantage is sometimes something like half point advantage. So Magnus Carlsen is going to exchange this bishop, and after move b6 he took on e7. Yes, right now black's got bad pawns and he's not enjoying two bishops advantage. So Magnus Carlsen still is playing for, of course, advantage, and he's trying to push his opponent to defense. That's a good plan. And now he played knight e3. Still square on e5 is a weak square, and yes, it's not healthy at all to let white's knight jump to f5. For this reason g6 makes sense, bishop b2 and c5. Now bishop b7 and rook e1. So now it's important to to say that maybe position is level, but it's important to find a plan how to play this position where white is weak, because the best chess plan is to attack our opponent's weaknesses, and of course the strongest plan ever is to attack. So after move f3, now black decided to play this brilliant chess moves. He's going to f7 with his king, e8, d7 and c8, and the main reason why he is going to play this maneuver is that he's thinking that he could attack white's king. Yes, that looks strange. How is possible to believe that black has chance to attack white's king from this position? But of course, attack is the best chess plan ever, and if you are attacking your opponent, that means that your opponent is defending, and that's nearly every time what's going on in chess. So let's watch this position and let's enjoy this brilliant chess plan where Ding Liren is going with his king from g8 to c8, and maybe still this is the best plan. Best plan in this position because attack is the best, of course. So now he came to f7, now e8, and now finally to d7, just on time. He's on d7, and even this king on d7 looks strange. White doesn't have any chance to attack this king, and that's the reason that black should be okay. Okay, f4, and Magnus Carlsen sometimes is going to seg a pawn, exchange, and of course he's searching for activity, but not every time this is the best move ever, because you know he's playing a risky variation. Yes, of course, he's the world chess champion, he's one of the strongest chess player ever, and he's playing every game for a victory, but you know sometimes he's going to play a risky variation as now happened, because he is going to seg exchange, and still he believed that he is going to attack black's king. Of course he is right, you know, he is right, and he is attacking and black is defending, but you know what is important to understand, that the black's king on c8 it's absolutely safe, and if this light squares bishop has a chance to attack a pawn on g2, that's a deadly bishop, and maybe that's the plan what black is searching for. He's trying to open lines for his bad bishop on b7, and if he managed to do it, he's winning, because the question is who is attacking and who is defending, and even white is taking a pawn. You know, who cares about this pawn, because here is a big motorway, open motorway running to white's king on g1. So f3 happened, and I'm enjoying this position, because if you are playing for attack, you have to open position, you have to open everything, sack nearly everything what you don't need to have on the board. And f3, of course, it's not an important pawn, so rook f1 and rook g8, fantastic move where black is going to seg exchange, but he knows what he's doing. He's attacking white's king, and hopefully you remember where black's king was standing before, and how now black's king on c8 is happy, because what's going on is white's king alive, and white's king is in a huge danger. So say well done to Ding Liren, because he's playing fantastic chess game, and even here it's nearly clear that white's king has a big problems. Okay, why to exchange queens if black is attacking? And he's right, because we are exchanging queens if we are defending, and we are not exchanging queens if we are attacking. And for this reason queen g6 of course makes sense to keep queens on the board, h4, and if black has a chance. Just think about this plan to go to g3. Here is a checkmate on h2. Of course, here is a defender of this checkmate threats, but maybe this defender will not be there forever. So bishop c6, opening another good squares for black's king in case he need to go there. And now queen f4, white losing another pawn, and here is a deadly checkmate threat on g2. It makes sense to go back, and now after queen g3, Magnus Carlsen lost control on h2 and without any mercy, black played queen g3 and white resigned. That was a really fresh game where interesting maneuvers and interesting moves was played, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. Hopefully you enjoyed this game where we saw, and I'm coming back to show you this maneuver for one more time. Black is hoping for attack against white's king, and for this reason he is going to play with his king to f7, e8, d7 and c8, and finally when he will have his king on a safe squares, he will start attack against white's king. Of course, to be fair to Magnus Carlsen, we have to say that Magnus Carlsen was trying to get more, and maybe he was not careful, and he played maybe not the best moves in front of his king, and black's counter-attack was maybe stronger than he underestimated before. So I think that it was a good game to remember, and maybe this game should give you inspiration, motivation how to play your chess game. It's good to follow the best chess players of our world, and of course Magnus Carlsen and Ding are best. So at the end of this video, thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.